to all of you. It is a very nostalgic moment for me. As a matter of fact, I am the founder director of this particular campus. So every room, this auditorium and all makes me down the memory lane. What way it was, and today I am very happy that Vaibhav has told that it is one of the best institute across the world or something like that. It really motivates me. Vaibhav Varun, actually he is crystallizing his name, Vaibhav, and then Varun is aviation. So it is very good, the name has been given. And this is the second conference I am attending, and he is doing a great job for aviation. Very few people, entrepreneurs, go for that. So, and secondly, I am very happy that Vishal is there to project that whatever he is doing. Because without projection, without PR, nothing happens. And we have the father of public relations here, Dr. Baba. So, I always start with the share. I am a poet also, with about 25 books to my credit on management, law and all. किसी को गीत देता हूँ, किसी को साज देता हूँ. किसी को गीत देता हूँ, किसी को साज देता हूँ. बहुत खुश होता हूँ तो हर राज देता हूँ. नहीं कुछ बचता है जब लुटाने के लिए. नहीं कुछ बचता है जब लुटाने के लिए. तेरी खोई हुई आवाज को आवाज देता हूँ. What is my lesson plan in aviation? Always we have something to talk about it. A very limited time is there with me. What topic I am having, I think I speak on this topic for the whole day. Now I have to finish in 15 minutes. So I do that. You see the background of this, why this topic is important. You see, today we are in a great stage where India is growing in aviation. Again, after Corona and all, we have come across that we should step into the old kind of mission and vision what we had to make India as #1 in passenger traffic. After America and China, we are #3 and #7 in the world for international traffic. A lot of things are coming, you see, without finance nothing matters. This topic, sustainability, without finance nothing comes. You see, our revenue comes at least 30-40% from aeronautical sources, TNFC, RNFC, landing parking charges and all. But world over, you see, we need to think about the non-aeronautical revenue. Especially, I am very critical about the government policy today, what we are having across the country, that one way the Urban Development and Road Transport Ministry says that you can reach Meerut in 50 minutes, you can reach Moradabad, you can reach the places in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and wherever we are having airports in very small towns also. What happens, you see, suppose I have to go to Meerut, should I take a flight? Or should I go by road 50 minutes? 2 hours at the airport, then again, you see the airport will be there at Meerut, it will take time. So it is a big question where the government has to think about a proper coordination between the two ministries wherever we are increasing the airports. Our minister says our target is having about 227 airports by 2025. How it is going to happen and what kind of revenue generation we can have. So one thing came to my mind while I have chosen this topic. The only way out is to increase the non-aeronautical revenue, and what are the ways and means across the world people are doing. I am happy to say, as an aviation man with JATO, Amsterdam and all, I came across different countries, could talk to the people, concerned stakeholders. Across the world, the only feeling is not to depend on only aeronautical revenue. Of course, this is important. We used to say, I am from aviation, I have been executive director with the Airports Authority of India. The salary comes from the ticket the passenger takes. But the passenger, how many passengers we have got? Where we are having full load aircrafts for these small towns who are coming under the regional connectivity scheme. A very good scheme. It is giving a great amount of this blessing in disguise. Last 2 years, we accelerated the process of implementation of artificial intelligence in aviation. So days are coming where minimum amount of manpower cost will be there, about 35-45% we would have the human resource cost, that will be reduced. So here my initiative is to touch upon certain points which are important for all of us to know. Across the world, I must say, which goes in the line of increasing the non-aeronautical revenue. Then only we can have probably sustainability in the field of aviation, not depending only on number of aircrafts coming and number of aircraft going and all. Though we are very lucky, we have made progress to that level. When I joined aviation, there used to be only 4 movements from Delhi to Bombay, Indian Airlines. And today you see about total, if you see the aircraft movements and all, our air traffic control handles about 1200 movements a day. And Delhi airport must be about 1200 again. So we are progressing a lot. So let us touch upon some points. I'll skip the slides because the time is very short. You see the traditional approach for commercial revenue. We all know about it. Next. Now see challenges to improve retail density beyond certain extent. Decline passenger numbers, optimizing footfall. This is a very important point for all of you to think about that. Next. Now this is the scenario how far the existing pattern goes on. You must see what is there. Only 8% revenue coming for car rental and only 17% from car park. It's a very vital area, the parking, as a source of revenue. The great amount of potential is there across the world for parking. Parking can be a very big business, and I must say what figure it is showing, 17%, it can reach to about 35%. Then you see the duty free, 33%, it is going to increase and all. Delhi airport, you find some liquor shops opening and all those things, it will increase. Space rented 23%. Next. Next. Now challenging long-term solutions. What are the key challenges? Dependency of concessionaires, dependency of passenger volume, need to differentiate, upskilling employees engagement. Now what are the opportunities? You see, diversification through non-traditional revenues. That is what I would like to emphasize. Upskilling internal capabilities that we are doing. In the aviation industry, if I say I am an HR man or I am a man from what field, no. We all are institutional managers. Such kind of multi-skilling is there in the field of aviation. I worked at Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Chennai airports and all, and maybe, so we are the aviation people. The manpower utilization is to the fullest in the aviation sector because we have got multi-skilling, we produce institutional managers. Even our air traffic controller, they proved to be the best airport controllers in the country. Next. New model and suitability, concession, joint ventures, self-operation, management supply concessions. Next. How it works, you see, going beyond the routine. That is important when I say about entertainment. It's a very vast virgin field, still virgin field, because a lot of scope is there in the field of entertainment. Today, you need not allow a person to go to the mall and all, you create the mall there itself. You make a person to reach the airport not by compulsion 3 hours before. You will make such things there, a person will go 4 hours before to spend time at the airport, and that is becoming a source of revenue generation. Culture of unique selling proposition such as food retail themes based on engagement. Lot many agencies are there who are linking the parking facility with entertainment. The free parking coupon is there. The food and beverage people are lining up with them. Motion senior gaming, next. Art galleries and all. Now I say pouring. Leverage unique position, airport operators creating exclusive. This was the how it was working, and now you see going beyond the routine. Availability of software, beverages, juices, water, coffee, energy drinks, audio and visual polarites, airport radio channels, right to visibility in smoking zones. So many things are there. Now people are against smoking and all those things. I have got many friends here who left smoking. I could not leave, but you see, I don't say smoking is bad, of course. But at the airport, you make best of the friends smokers. You see, whatever costly cigarette is there, you go to Singapore, you go to Europe and all, can I beg a cigarette? He will welcome. You make friends of there. So smoking zones also, you have to take care about that. Sell tobacco in selected locations. The persons are very particular about the cigarette brand also. You see, so many good brands are coming. Only smoker can know what is the enjoyment of that. Next. Next. Now again it is going about the branding. Creating your format, associating sponsorship, this used to be there, how it will work, and going beyond the routine is the main concern of mine, what I am talking to you all. New formats for security channels. Now it is coming slowly. I am very happy to say that now the things are going to come in Delhi airport or other airports also. You go without mobile, without anything. Simply going there and so much biometric technology will come. Brand lodges, experience of branded floor workers, sponsorship with cost and maintenance baby. Now the new aviation policy says about no frill airports. No frill airport, no parking charges, no landing charges, no VAT on the turbine fuel. The state government is giving the land free of cost. No frill airport, the government says, to have the connectivity in the country. But how to generate the revenue out of that? Because when you are not charging and all, how the airport operator will run, whether it is PPP model or the government is running or joint venture, whatever it is, he has to take care about the non-aeronautical revenue. Because the moment the airport is announced, the land prices go up. The people line up there. You are not only attracting the passengers, you are attracting the public at large to the airport. Because the land is costly. You are providing for non-aeronautical purposes also certain amount of land, 30% say you will allow for non-aeronautical purposes. So let the people come, let the more people come, let the other people come having licensing with the aviation people. Sponsorship for cost of maintenance, baby strollers, play areas, a lot of things are there where the potential is there. Next. Essential services, collaboration. Now here also I go beyond routine is departure essentials such as postal couriers, business centers, photo kiosks, shoe shine, insurance, trailer, health scale. Long 2, 3, 4 years back I went to Raipur airport and a very beautiful airport we made there. And there I was seeing that messaging the foot massage. He opened one contract he gave and he has to increase to 3. So much revenue was generated for foot massage only. So a lot of potential is there. Health checkup, teeth whitening, sedative, beauty and care, essential for arriving transit areas, shower, stool spots, concrete, travel guide. You see I cannot list out the things what you think about the thing in the mall and it is available at the airport. Only thing, even you will find a person is not in a hurry to take his baggage and go home. He is telling his wife or the children, I am arriving, I will be having time in the arrival, let the baggage come and all, and I'll have some purchasing there. So instead of coming home and taking his wife to the mall, he is doing a lot about being there. Grocery outgo. Next. Now here you see again it is coming non-passenger. Huge opportunity catering different segments such as meters and greeters, facilities for airport staff. Long when you see I landed at the Zurich airport, maybe 10 years back and all, that time also meet and greet contest. I had to meet some ETH students there in Zurich. So they said that there is no problem, we are there at that particular place. And there I found a lot of things were there, what I can purchase, not only chocolate and other things also. Canteen, saloon, laundry, locker room, discount stores, end of season and shuttle service for the staff community, empanelment of airport citizens for goodwill, NGOs, doctors, media. Yeah, the non-passenger also the list becomes endless, but it all goes for earning the non-aeronautical revenue. And that goes for the theme of this workshop, sustainability. Sustainability not only dependent on the passenger traffic or on the aeronautical revenue. Because that is fixed. You can increase the RNFC, you can increase UDF, you can increase TNFC, you can increase landing party charges, but there is a limit. But here, you are making the things open. Next. Revenue stream design across the touch point. It is important for airports to plan certain streams, especially for those around convenience across various airports. Next. 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 need to create own identity. People travel through the airport more out of necessity than choice. However, they would spend money at the airport only out of choice. Very important line for all of you. Time is running short, I'll just finish it out. Perspective of challenging non-aeronautical accessories, multiple retailers. Next. Design and planning. Airport brand and its value becomes central to retail design and philosophy. Engaging concessionaires. Next. Effective communication, compelling disorder. Next. Again, it was holding passenger departure lot before they had hoisted to the boarding gates. Next. Now, value for airport, information convenience for passenger through technology. Next. More parking revenue, capacity utilization, higher dwell time, creating brand. Next. Smooth check-in and hassle-free. Next. Passenger friendliness, airport branding. Next. Next. Now you see, this is the reality. What we are seeing today. Most of the time. Now here also, Vaibhav rightly said, people are there on the way, and you have to plan. Not only the airline is telling 3 hours before, you have to take another 2 hours or 1 hour for traffic conditions. So that's why I was critical about coming of these small airports in the towns, because the road connectivity and then air connectivity coming 2 hours before the airport, then check-in, then other things are there. This is the scenario. Next. Now this is what we want. And it can happen. Why not? That will give you more time for earning revenue from the non-aeronautical sources. Next. Commercial revenues. You see, this is the scenario. Yes, it is there, but there is a need to have these kind of things at a small airports also, where you are saving the regional connectivity scheme. No frill airports. पूरे देश का आम नागरिक हवाई चप्पल हवाई सफर there also he has to purchase हवाई चप्पल ना, so he should purchase there. Next. This is, we are really lucky in the field of aviation. It's a proud country, and I'm happy to be a part of the aviation. I've been heading HR for the Airports Authority of India, especially air traffic control. And we have got best of the people. About 2,000 people I recruited ahead of the HR for recruitment. And across the country you find we have got best of the manpower in Airports Authority of India. As regards our air traffic control, I can change. What way we have got the diamonds in our... Next. Capacity enhancement is already going on. But nothing is going to happen by this fourth runway around at Delhi Airport when the road capacity is not there. I was talking about the MRO conference and also that thing also. MRO not only for aircraft. You say maintenance, repair, overhaul. Why only the aircrafts? There are large number of vehicles at the airport. The taxis are there, the usually forklifts are there, tractors are there, buses are there, cars are there. They also require MRO. Create separate for them MRO also. Generate revenue. Why repair? The vehicle should go to the Honda City showroom. Why not Honda showroom or service center there? For various brands. That will be MRO for non-aeronautical vehicles. Non-aeronautical MRO facility available at the airport. Fourth runway, Nike, I'm very happy. I discussed with the Zurich people even 3 years back when the people came here. So I had a long discussion when they were planning to file the tender, and also I say, this is the barrel land greenfield you are getting in Zevar. And they have really made it dedicated freight corridor, what I was speaking in another aviation conference a few days back. Next. No, I must thank you, and finally, when the competition will come, I will say one share for competition among the airport operators. अब हवाएं ही करेंगे रोशनी का फैसला, अब हवाएं ही करेंगी रोशनी का फैसला, जिस दिए में जान होगी वही जला रह जाएगा। थैंक यू।